Hi, boys and girls. We're back for some more fact family practice. This time, instead of the numbers being available to us, we have to decide where the numbers are going to go. So do you remember how I had you circle the whole? That's going to help us be able to put the numbers where they go. So if you look at 4, 2, and 6, which number is the biggest number? Yeah, it's the 6. So circle the 6 so that you know 6 is the whole. When I'm doing addition problems, the whole is always after the equal sign, so I can just put the 6 right there. And when I'm doing subtraction problems, the whole is always going to come first. So I can put 6 here because 6 is going to come first. Now the only other thing I have to do is fill in the 4 and the 2 where they go. Each number can only go on the line one time. So I could put 4 here, and 4 here, then 4 here, and 4 here. It's just a pattern. And then what is the last number I'm going to put in place? Yeah, it's the 2. 2, 2, 2, and 2. See? It's just a pattern. So let's try the next one. 5, 3, and 8. Which one is the whole out of those 3 numbers? Yeah, it's the 8. So circle the 8. And then 5 and 3 are the parts. So let's talk about our adding. Is the whole going to come first or at the end? Yeah, it's going to come at the end. So just go ahead and put the 8 on the lines. And when I subtract, the 8 is going to come first. The 8 comes here, like this. Now I have 5 and 3 are the parts. And remember, on each problem, the number can only appear one time. So we have 5, 5, 5, 5. So the only other number left is what? 3. So I put 3 here, and 3 here, and here. So all you need to do is just follow the pattern. I want you to try the next 2 problems. I'll get you started with this one. This one's 10, so we're thinking 10 friends. And then you can put the 3 and the 7 where they go. And then I want you to try the last one all on your own. So go ahead and push pause and give it a try, and then turn it over to the back when you're done. All right, boys and girls, we just have a few more problems left to do. You're welcome to use your number line if you want. You can use the dot strategy if you want. Just whichever works best for you to find the answers to these problems. So if you're doing the dots, you just draw the dots of the smaller number, and then you count backwards. 18, 17, 16, 15. So the answer is 15. When I'm doing 15 minus 5, just draw 5 dots, and I say the name, and then count backwards. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. The answer is 10. Go ahead and try the rest of the page on your own using your number line or using dots, whichever one works best for you. Good job today.